We're getting a breaking input now. NSA Ajit Doval met his counterpart, Ms. Nathalie G, Drouin, National Security and Intelligence Advisor of Canada on 18 September 2025 in New Delhi. The visit was part of the regular bilateral security dialogue between the two sides, and it was also an opportunity to follow up on the discussions between the Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Carney on the sidelines of G7 summit in Alberta, Canada. Joining me on this broadcast is Akansha Swaroop. Akansha, what was the point of discussion between Ajit Doval and his counterpart?
Right. Shireen, remember, as you rightly highlighted, Prime Minister Modi, when he visited Canada, to be precise, Alberta, Kanaskas, when the G7 summit took place, on the sidelines of that summit, a very important meeting, bilateral meet happened between Prime Minister Modi and the newly elected Canadian Prime Minister, Mark Carney. And that meeting was very significant because it was viewed as a major thaw, as a major reset in ties between New Delhi and Ottawa. This especially after we have seen the bilateral relationship between India and Canada hit an all-time low during the previous Prime Ministership of Justin Trudeau. So there is clearly a forward movement. India, as you can see, and this high-level meeting between India's NSA Ajit Doval and Nathalie G, Drouin, who's the National Security Intelligence Advisor of Canada, has marked a new beginning of sorts, because it's a high-level meeting, one which was meant to, in fact, provide productive discussions on this bilateral relationship, also strengthen areas such as counter-terrorism, combating transnational organized crime, and intelligence exchanges. Both sides have agreed to strengthen security cooperation and further reinforce existing mechanisms of engagement. The two NSAs also deliberated on the priority areas for future cooperation. They've also exchanged views on regional and global developments. They've also agreed to work closely on the way forward and adopt a collaborative approach towards a new chapter in the bilateral relationship. In fact, what you can see in these visuals are some very heartwarming pictures of that very firm handshake that took place between the NSA Ajit Doval and the Canadian NSA Nathalie Drouin. So when you talk about intelligence sharing, when you talk about India and Canada looking towards combating transnational crime, the idea is also to look towards addressing the Khalistan issue. Remember, because under the previous Prime Ministership of Justin Trudeau, we had seen how he had been treating the Khalistan issue with complete nonchalance. In fact, the Khalistanis were serving as a major vote base for him. So now, with this kind of forward movement, one which will also begin with intelligence sharing, as has been shared in that readout or the press release by the Ministry of External Affairs, we are also looking towards counter-terrorism and intelligence exchanges. Will the Mark Carney government now walk the talk, especially when it comes to extraditing certain Khalistan terrorists, which India has requested for? We will have to see, but we are moving in the right direction. Remember, after the major killing, our relations had, in fact, nosedived completely, but this seems to be a thaw. There's clearly a reset at the moment.
All right. Many thanks, Akansha, for getting us all those details.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18, now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.